Friedell and Nick, boy, we've talked when they've lost, they've been cool. They lost, it's 3-1. Are they still cool, the Warriors?
Neil, I've been around this team every day all year. That's the quietest the locker room has been all season. Guys showered, dressed, walked out as quickly as they have all year. That group is shell-shocked right now. And I wouldn't say they've lost confidence because they've won so often over the years that they still believe they have it within them to come back and get this series somehow. But this group is at a loss for what the answer is in the moment. They don't have it. They don't know about Kevin Durant's status. They don't know how Klay Thompson's going to come out after that hamstring injury. They're just looking for answers right now that aren't there. And for a group that has prided itself on finding a way during this last 5 years of winning titles and being at the finals, tonight was different. Tonight felt like a team that was emotionally and physically exhausted.
That's the feeling in the locker room. What was the feeling in that building? Is the feeling that, hey, Toronto's the better team?
Yeah. This felt like the end, Neil. It really did. As the Warriors fans were rolling to the exits, there were other fans that were just sitting around, looking around Oracle here, wondering if this was the final game. And a reality is sunk in not only within the Warriors locker room about just how talented this Raptors group is, but certainly from the Warriors fan base. They were so confident that this was going to be the send-off for Oakland. This was the final year at Oracle before they moved to Chase Center in San Francisco. And now it didn't go to plan. So they still have a chance to bring this back here for a Game 6. But I know in talking to a lot of people within the organization, the feeling was Game 6 was supposed to be the coronation. This was supposed to be the end. This was it. They were going to clinch the title, and the building was going to have its great send-off. That's not even possible now. So this absolutely felt like the end of times at Oracle, and there were a lot of sad people streaming through the exits.
Well, it won't be the end if they can win Game 5. A lot of folks think if Kevin Durant comes back, they could win Game 5. What's your feeling on Kevin Durant and coming back?
Well, there's a lot of layers here, Neil. The first one is Kevin still hadn't been cleared by the Warriors medical staff. And I think it's important to point out, Draymond just said it a few minutes ago, as much as Kevin may still want to be out there, unless he gets clearance, he's not going to be out there. So there is still hope internally that he'll be able to play. The reality from the players' perspective is they don't expect him to be there. They have had hope all series that he would be there and he would ride in on his horse and save the day. The reality is it's now going into Game 5. We still haven't seen him yet. He hasn't done any contact work. He hasn't practiced at all with his teammates. So could he come back and make a difference on Monday? I guess he could, but the other part is he hadn't played in a month. And so what can you reasonably expect for a star, even of Kevin's caliber, to come in and deliver in that moment where you know that Toronto will be going nuts?
Russ never sleeps. Neither does Nick Friedell.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? So, Nick Friedell, he basically reacts to the Golden State Warriors losing in Game 4. Kind of like he said in the video, like the locker room's never been so quiet ever. And he's been following the Golden State Warriors the whole entire time, so the mood is kind of down. But, like with Draymond Green, when he gets on the podium, like he likes to hype it up, being like, oh, we're going to break records and, all this stuff, right? And, Steph Curry is still the same way. And it's a good way to be. I mean, if I were the Golden State Warriors, that would be exactly how I think about it. But the reality of the matter is the facts are they're done. They're done. The Golden State Warriors are done. And kind of like Nick was saying, and my name be Nick, you know what I'm saying? So I trust other Nicks. If you hear Nick saying something, you can take it to the bank. Believe that. But anyways, guys, so he basically states that the Toronto Raptors are a better team. And they are. That they've proven it so far. Basically, in the NBA Finals, it's a prove-it game. If you got skills to pay the bills, then, the series is going to show it. And the series so far has shown that the Toronto Raptors are more dominant on the boards, shooting-wise, defensively, everything-wise. And they're better put together, and they're a better team, as Nick simply stated. So So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed my video. And if you guys are not subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe. And I'll catch y'all at the next clip.
James, 2 seconds, 1 second for the win.